how are we doing? So I wanted to do a video to kind of update you on SUP12 for 2024. Firstly, absolutely blown away by the amount of people who have entered. And it always excites me, and I just love the fact that people have come from all over the UK. I mean, reading down the list, we've got everywhere from Newbury, Birmingham, Canterbury, Salcombe, Fleet, Henley-on-Thames. I mean, the list is just fabulous. So thank you for everybody who has entered so far. I'll be honest with you, I thought the numbers would double for this year. We've gone smashed through that, and we're actually where I wanted to be SUP12 after year 3. So that means I have allowed and changed certain aspects of the back beach to make it more inclusive and better for the numbers that we've had. So it feels like a real family whilst you're on the beach, whether you're running through to get out on your next lap or whether you're taking a rest, because that's such an important phase of the race for motivation, for meeting new friends, and just part of the 12 hours. Just on the race then, because not everybody gets what 12 hours of a competition, a challenge or a race like this is all about. And I actually read one comment that said, go around in circles for 12 hours, that's boring. And I really think if you think that, you don't really know what paddling on coastal conditions are like, because every single hour of this 12-hour challenge will be different because of the way our national winds affect our local winds here, the way our tides are over those 12 hours. Every single hour, and last year was evident to that, is completely different paddling. And because it's over a 3.5k course and along the coast, you've got so much to see and look at, and there's so much going on the water as well. So, and that's really the cusp of this event, is bringing 12 hours of paddling to somebody who perhaps hasn't paddled for that long, hasn't seen how the conditions change over the full cycle with the course of the day, because of the way the conditions change. Local winds change through the mid-morning and into the afternoon, but also the way obviously the tide changes and comes in and out, especially in a bay, the way it moves. So really excited to bring that to all those that have entered, but also to make it a spectacle for other people to come and watch through the course of the day. So super excited about that. I really wanted to bring relays into this year, so we've got a few 2-person relays in, and they'll basically take it in turns to paddle. And I brought in the 4-person relay, and I think I might change the format of the 4-person relay, just because I wanted to be more inclusive, and for some people paddling with a buddy is kind of more enjoyable in the challenge. So we might change that to 2 of you going out, coming in, and the next 2 going out. So you swap over in 2s within the 4-person. Give me your thoughts on that. And of course we've got tandem challenge. So we've got a couple of teams up for tandem, which is just cool to get those sort of people out there doing that for others to see. And that's why this competition is so important, that you've got the most basic paddler who is using the challenge as a great way of being overseen and guided through 12 hours of paddler, right through to champion paddlers who will, absolutely smash 12 hours. And it's important that each type of paddler sees and can kind of see what each paddler's up to, the different styles, the different boards. It kind of brings to the ethos of the day, really. So yeah, I've got loads to organise now over the next sort of 6 months. And I'll be bringing lots of things to you about overnight camping, overnight stays to help you with that. So hopefully I'll have all that sorted by Christmas for you. And of course, volunteers. I know some of you wanted to enter this year, but for whatever reason you couldn't, but you want to come and watch. If you can volunteer, I'm going to need 20 or 30 volunteers in the course of the 12 hours. And as this last year's volunteers are finding, they got to enter this year for £20. So, it's my way of thanking you for your time that you put in to obviously help your entry into next year, when I hope you'll want to come and do it. And finally, now I'm starting to get the numbers, I'll be looking for sponsorship for the event. So if you want to sponsor this event, obviously the more sponsorship we can get, it helps the kind of the building and the atmosphere of the event, and it all supports these guys as well, which is what we're trying to do, improve that awareness for water safety generally and for stand-up paddleboarding, but also improving the awareness of the charity and all that they're doing at the minute, going into schools, of which there's got some massive events going on for the charity prior to Christmas, with just educating young people in schools and communities. So SUP12 is just blown away by the passion and the enthusiasm and how much talking there is about it, and I'm really excited for April next year, 2024, for SUP12. Awesome.